Well, good morning, friends and family. It's your favorite neighborhood home inspector, Malcolm Godwin, speaking. Today I wanted to bring a slight education moment to our listeners or our viewers about solid aluminum electric wiring in your service panel going throughout your house. A quick education in the past, at the end of the Vietnam era, in the late 60s and early 70s, copper became a scarce item because it was used for munitions in the war. So what happened is, instead of using copper wires for your house, somebody decided to use solid aluminum wiring. That is a problem. They used it for about a decade and then realized that it's a problem because it started some house fires. What happens is, where this solid aluminum wire contacts the electrical receptacles, switches, light fixtures, breakers, etc., it'll expand and contract when it gets hot. It's not as good as conductor as copper. So what happens is it makes a gap in between there, and it can cause a spark. So I'll show you here. When we look inside of our service panel, we can see on the side here all that aluminum looking wire. That is actually aluminum wire. You can see some copper in the back here too. So if you see this right here, this is stranded aluminum. That is acceptable. That's totally fine these days. The problem is this solid aluminum wire right here. I actually opened the breaker right here, pulled this one out, and scratched it, did a scratch test to make sure it was aluminum. Sometimes these have a zinc coating on them. But it is indeed aluminum. You can always test this yourself. Make sure you turn off the power. Scratch this with a screwdriver or something. And then you can always give it a test with a magnet, because aluminum is a non-magnetic material. You can also go to a couple of your outlets throughout the house and then open the cover and see what kind of wire is behind there. This has been, some people say this is acceptable wiring still. The house has been here for 60 years. Nothing's happened yet. Some people say you can replace the contact points on the electrical receptacles, switches, breakers, all that stuff to an acceptable contact mechanism that will allow that aluminum to be operable. That is an expensive fix. And still you have that aluminum wiring throughout your house. So it can be a problem. There's a reason they don't use this anymore. If you have any questions, please give us a call, 423-284-1510, and continue to check us out at www.ChattanoogaHomeInspector.com, as well as on Facebook and LinkedIn and Instagram and all that. Thank you very much, and have a great day.